Damn, I think I'm ready. And then I immediately cough. I haven't coughed for like the past 2 hours, and all of a sudden, right when I start, immediately too. Start streaming, start recording, and bam, right there. Wow, that's pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That's just good timing. Well, anyway, let's do our regular talk about how late I am to streaming segment. So first off, starting at a weird time, it's hold on. It's now 48. Like that's the time I started at was like the 48. The minute was 48, which is just weird. It's just a weird time in general. Like I don't know. If normally you would go like in 15-minute increments, I think at the latest. You were speedy, Nikki. I'm not gonna lie. You were very speedy. I didn't expect anybody. Look, that was within the first minute. That like, and you're not even online. Oh, you are online on Discord. Wow, wow. Okay. Yeah, it was a hectic day though. This is about. It's like nearly 3 hours later than when I expected to start stream. See, but there's a story to go behind it, right? Not really. I was just lazy and tired and eepy and sleepy and bing bong. And so I didn't really do anything all day. I was supposed to get work done, and then I quite simply didn't do that. And then, you know, now we're here. So yeah, I was supposed to get work done, and then the work was at latest gonna be done by like a normal time to stream, I think. And then I'd be done streaming by the time that like everybody's getting off work or all my friends are getting off work. And then, I'm like that lines up. I'm done streaming, people are off work, we game. It'd be a good day. Instead, starting stream late. Probably not gonna hang out with friends tonight. That's fine. But oh well. How was my day? You know, I spent a lot more time on TikTok than I should have. Spent a lot more time doing nothing than I should have. I should have been productive today. It was supposed to be a productive day, and it just wasn't, which is fine because I'm gonna get to sleep early today. I'm gonna end stream, and then I'm basically like I'm telling myself I gotta keep telling myself I'm gonna end stream, and then I'm not even gonna look at Twitter. I'm not gonna look at Discord. Nothing. All my notifications can wait until tomorrow. I'm gonna get off the stream, and then I'm gonna eat for like one episode of anime, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. And also take some melatonin to make sure I stay asleep. So that's the plan. That's the swiggity swaggity plan. One episode of anime. Trust, bro. Trust me. Trust me. It's gonna be one episode. Probably Baki. It's probably gonna be Baki if it is an anime, or I'll just watch YouTube. I don't know. I don't have that decided quite yet. But if it is an anime, it's gonna be Baki. That show is amazing for just turning your brain off. You watch Ahoy? I've never heard of that. I ain't never heard of that. Hold up. It's not anime. Oh. Putting it in the search bar. Well, I'm confused. Oh well. Starting game. Anyway, the reason I have this thing in the bottom of alternate history of Europe, Bulge the movie. Why we talking about bulges? What's going on with that, huh? What's the bulge for? What's the bulge for, sir? Oh, Whoa, you can actually die in this game. How far can I get though? Not very far. Not very far at all. Ahoy makes sense. As in the acronym makes sense, which makes sense because, you know, it's an acronym and that's how those work. They'd be making sense. That's usually what they do.
There's no feeling more intense than starting. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due,
I'm curious. I'll probably turn off Bennett, good old Bennett, because I've already beat the game. So his philosophy lessons, I don't think I need quite yet. Wait. Will Operation Bulge, Germany's successful operation to close off the Western Front and push back the Eastern Front? Oh. Ooh. Okay, I didn't know it was called that. That's what the bulge in the title's for. Yeah, it's like specifying. Yeah, okay. Okay. That's pretty neat. Watch this. This is gonna be a speed run. Don't just you wait. It's not gonna be a speed run. Please don't expect that. This is my second time playing the game. I might beat the game on stream though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling like P Diddy. Like I can do anything right now. That macho machismo is gonna go down the toilet. Just you wait. Yeah, like that. Anyway. Anyway. So was that like what it was called in German, or is that what we called it? You know, like is Operation Bulge, you know, the official term for it, or like wait, I guess there's two official terms. There's one what we call and one what they call. Oh no, that was my bad. Oh no. No. Okay. American and British troops were encircled. Millions of men were encircled, which resulted in the departure of British. In the departure of British and American. In the departure of the British and American from World War II. All right, and leads to French surrender. Man, the beginning of this game is a lot harder than I thought. Germany can now reshift focus to the Eastern Front and push back the Soviets, which is a success. Wait, is this actually how the war went? Is that how the war went? I don't know. Germany's successful. Huh. You know, maybe I should be more knowledgeable on World War II. Listen. Like, you might think to yourself, oh, you don't need to be this knowledgeable on World War II. That might be what you're thinking, Nikki. But listen, World War II, like either of the world wars, is just like good topics. It's alternative history. All right. Well, I didn't know that, and that leads into the point where, sorry, that I was saying, which was like, knowing about the world wars is pretty useful just in general conversation, because even if you're not like theorizing about it or like going into the politics of it, it's still like knowing that Franz Ferdinand was the like catalyst to the First World War, or the assassination thereof of the man. It's not like it's common knowledge, but it's because that's common knowledge, and like a lot of the things in the world wars are common knowledge. It's because of that therefore we can make references about it in conversation, and if you miss those references, it's kind of cringe, is my point, is the point I'm trying to make. Okay, the Battle of the Bulge was real, but I think I do remember that name. I do remember that name from history class. Wow, okay. Squimble did learn things in school. That's surprising. That's rare. Whew. Okay. Look at this. I got... This segment was on stream last time I did it. And I did it much faster this time. I'm pretty skilled. I'm pretty swag. Okay. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand led to both the Great War and World War II. That's true. I mean, it's because of World War I that we had World War II. Is generally how it's looked. Oh, hey. I mean, yeah, it's like the afterwards politics that led into the reasons for World War II. Ooh. Sorry for including this stuff in chat. I mean, I don't care. I don't know if Twitch cares, but like, you're not dead. You're not becoming Franz Ferdinand, so I suppose... See what I mean? See what I'm talking about? It feels kind of weird. Yeah, I suppose so. It's a little... Like if someone comes into the stream and we're just talking about World War II politics and whatnot, I can see it being whoa. But I don't know. I say you're free to explore your interests. You're just a history nerd. You're just a nerd. I'm sorry to break it to you, Nikki. You're just a nerd. Like, you can't even specify history nerd at this point. Like, I've seen you go through phases of space nerd, and now we're on history nerd. Like, at what point do we just designate nerd, right? I think at this point, I think it's safe to say you're just a nerd. And that's not a bad thing, I think. Exactly. You still know all the knowledge, which makes you even more of a nerd. No. Okay. That was almost swag, though. It's a little clumsy, but I can do it. See that? See that? I'm cool. I'm cool with the kids. Amazing skip. I know. First try, too. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? No. Okay. Well, anyway. So yeah, basically there's a reason I never brought this up, by the way. I'm just gonna explain this briefly. The word in the bottom right I have going on is basically just like a topic thing. I could make just an entire stream about it, but like that's boring since that wouldn't be talking to chat. So basically what's gonna happen is, as I'm talking about anything or everything, like if I mention the word, then I you know, like click the generate random word button, and it skips to a new word. And I think the plan was like I try to steer the conversation into me saying that next word. But I don't know. Depends on how feisty I'm feeling, you know? Man, the music stopped. No. Oh. No. You're gonna be studying at a private school soon? You're actually kind of scared of what stuff there is. You have to adapt. Yeah. I wish I could help. I know nothing about private schools, I'm not gonna lie, especially in where you're from, which I don't know. Interesting. I've never been to a private school, even in America, the United States of A. Never been. I've been inside of a private school, but I've never like attended a private school, you know? Who I was public school my whole life. My parents or my mom wanted to get me in private school because she was like, "Oh, there's such a good one nearby. I thought I could be spicy. I thought I could be slick. I thought I could be cool." No. Your classmates are going to be rich lads. Yeah, that's usually how it is. Usually private school is like pretty heckin' rich lads, as it were. I mean, that doesn't always mean they're bad people. Like, some of them aren't even rich. Which maybe you'll be able to tell. I don't know. Maybe there's like a class system. I've never been. Maybe there is. Maybe the class system is brought back, but only in private schools. Maybe you can tell by the posture, you know? Like, you gotta you sit down in class and you just look at everyone, and if they're slouching a bit, then that's how you know they're poor. That's how you know they're one of you. I just assumed you're poor. My bad. Yeah, you give off poor vibes. That's what we're looking for. Oh my god, that was terrible. I just called you poor. I'm sorry. Is it true though? Is it? Am I wrong though? You have oh, my bad. My bad. My bad, Rich. My bad, Rich. I didn't know it was like that. We're gonna be talking like they're part of the royal family. No, not the British. Not. This part's scary. This part in the game is scary. I don't like it. I don't like it, man. Yeah, if you have a toaster, you're no longer part of the poor gang. We don't welcome you here. If you got a toaster, you got a whole toaster. I'm running out of mouse space. I'm running out of mouse space. It's not going good. It's not okay. It's good. It went excellently. If you have a toaster, you're automatically part of the upper classes of the social hierarchy. Exactly. If you got a toaster, you are immediately part of the 1%. The 1% of the world. You know what brings you even further though? A microwave. You got yourself a microwave? Sure. Oh, a microwave? That's a rich people stuff, obviously. Ooh, wait, how am I supposed to make this now? Ooh, it's icky. I don't like that. If you go out to eat, you rich. If you got a microwave, you rich. You have a microwave? Oh my god, Nikki. Nikki's rolling in the dough. What else makes you rich? What else makes you rich? Meat. If you eat meat, meat is expensive. Meat is a rich people thing. There we go. All vegans are poor. That's what we're deducing today, I think. All vegans are I'm not a vegan out of care for animals. I'm a vegan out of necessity for money. You have an oven and a ceiling fan? Ooh, a ceiling fan. Oh, I ain't even talking about all that yet. You don't need to flex like that. Oh my goodness. You know, at a certain point, we gotta take into account that maybe someone else tunes into the stream and doesn't have these privileges, such as a ceiling fan. We're taking it too far now. We gotta be considerate. No. You may be rich. I ain't declaring all these luxuries. but you can't just be flexing it. You gotta be humble. Stay humble. That's how you win the hearts of the people. That's how you're gonna win the hearts of the people in your private school, is by staying humble, swallowing your pride as a rich MFA, and you know, just like if you seem like you're not the richest person there, even though you are, then people will respect that. And your wealth is just so well known that they know about you. These private school people, they know about you already because you're so wealthy. And everybody knows about the wealthy people, the rich people. So like everybody already knows you're gonna be there. But if you don't, you just gotta make sure you don't draw attention to yourself like that. You gotta stay humble. Swallow your pride, stay humble, and people will respect you. They're like, dang, Nick, she's got the most money out of everyone, and the most money out of everyone combined, and she's still staying humble like that. That's respectable. People will respect you, and therefore want to be friends with you. That's how we work the system here. I'm doing pretty good. I've gotten 2 words down. That's pretty swag. Huh. Out of the way. Out of the way, Top Hat. Top Hat is actually a menace. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I could have just jumped over it, I suppose. If I were using my noggin, if I were using my brain, perhaps a better solution could have been come to. But all right, all right. Whew. Whew. But a better solution was not come to, and instead we're stuck with, you know, this, whatever we got. Ah. Do we got anything to talk about? Do I have any news? Do I have any Squimble news to update on? I don't think so. I don't be doing a lot. Also, it's only been 1 day since my last stream, so there's not, like, I talked about my day, and that is literally everything that has happened since the last stream. Interesting, interesting. Well, dang, I was about to get into some depressing thoughts just now. Whew, no. Oh, hey, yeah, I meant to do that. No, no. Well, I mean, not really a no, but like I didn't expect that, so it was like more like a why, you know what I'm saying? Not like a no, but like a why. Also, like, are you already in the private school? Do you like have to study, or like what's going on? Because in my eyes, if you're already in the school, you ain't gotta study. You've already made it. Maybe not. I mean, okay. So actually, there is the case of I know of this happening quite a bit. People want to make sure that they're not falling behind. This happens quite a bit in university or like college. I think British college is different than US college. So I'm just gonna stick to university, even though not specifically that. Anyway, what am I saying? What am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is like, that's what I'm trying to say. Damn, I'm skilled. Okay, so no. All right. Well, I guess it didn't matter. But some people get into a university and they're scared that they're gonna be behind. There's like, because in university you get to choose your own classes, or at least in America, you like choose your own classes per semester. And even if you don't choose your classes for the very first semester, which happens a lot, you don't choose your classes, you just get stuck with classes for the first semester, and then every other semester you choose them. Anyway, what am I saying? What I'm saying is people get nervous that they're gonna fall behind, even though they're completely in schedule. But you know, we all have fears, and so then they have to then they like study up before they even get to the college to try to like get into like pass some classes, because you can, if you're in university, you can just like walk up to your professor day one and be like, hey yo, this class is easy, I've already got all the information down, let me pass. And they hand you a test, and then if you pass that test, which is basically the class final, if you pass that test, then that's just basically proof that yep, you already know this stuff, it's easy, and then you can move on, you can skip the class that way. And so a lot of people want to walk into university and immediately get some classes where they, you know, skip. Which is, you know, an interesting mindset, I'd say. Especially, like, I've seen it where it's gonna sound like I'm complaining or judging, I don't mean to, but basically, some people are, oh no, okay. Oh, okay. I didn't expect this. I did not expect, ooh, okay. Yeah, I did not expect that. Anyway, some people will get into university, and like they have to be quick with it, you know? Like, I don't know. In my mind, then again, American university, I get it. It costs a lot of money, so you wanna, you know, get out of there as soon as possible. Spend, you know, you graduate in 2 years instead of 4, which, you know, sounds nice, but like, damn. If you can do anything to avoid that, I think I would. It's so much. It's so much. I don't know anyone who's graduating early that actually was able to. No, that's a lie. I know one guy who's graduating early that was able to enjoy life in university. Uh, every everyone else is like, they wake up, they do work, they go to sleep, and that is their existence for about 2 years, 2.5 years, and then they, if they don't die, they, you know, maybe get a job. It's a scary life. Oh no, I'm getting into this. Skooma, you're supposed to be funny. Be funny. Do it right now. I don't know how to do that. Why am I talking to myself? Anyway. Now! Okay, we ball. We ball. No, we don't ball. Why am I being quiet? Well, I'm just not a loud person. All right. That's interesting. See, okay, here's the problem I have with this word that's in the random word generator, right? It's so basic. It's so vague. Like, how am I? But like, it's also like, I feel like I can use it in so many situations that I can't use it in any, because then it just sounds forceful. Like, it sounds like I'm just plugging that word in because, you know, because it's there and I have to. Well, I don't have to, but like I could. All right, this ice mountain is actually the worst. Listen, listen. I have no idea how to really get up here. If I were to be honest, I kind of just like swing and pray. I've kind of just been swinging and praying. The problem is, my mouse pad is not, you know, that strong. It's not that like tightly. It's not like bolted down. So, like I have to hold the mouse pad with one hand and and then move the mouse with the other hand. No. Come on. And then eventually, like, if I even make it up, then it works. But I don't think I'm gonna make it up. This is not looking like a run where I'm gonna make it up. I don't know why. Like, I can still keep going, obviously, but I'm not feeling lucky. I'm not feeling it, you know? Which maybe I should just feel it. I should just feel it, you know? Just in my bones. I was like, oh, ooh, I'm gonna do it. You know, I just gotta like Sigma male affirmations. I'm gonna make it. I'm making it up the ice slope. Wow, that didn't work at all. That as a matter of fact, that anti-worked. That failed immediately. We try again. We try again. Never give up. I mean, I didn't give up. I just failed. And failure is allowed. Failure is allowed. You can fail and still not have given up. That's what I learned from life. On the bright side, I'm basically here. There's kind of not a lot to fall to at this point, you know? Huh. Huh. Ha. Like, is there like a technique? Do I just get lucky? I don't understand. First time you got here, you thought you was it. No, I didn't, as a matter of fact, because it's not my first time here. Well, wait, no, I just said I'm safe. Oh, God. Oh, no. I've played into Bennett Foddy's traps. I've played into his mind games. No. Well, I don't have to redo the bucket. That's a win is a win. A win is a win, okay? We take what we can get here. No. I think I like had the distance. I just didn't reach. Ooh, whoa! I'm slick with it. Hold up. Hold up! I'm nasty with it. Oh my goodness. It would have been so useful to been able to know how to do that beforehand. Hey, see, it didn't even seem that forceful, is it? Okay, like, no. This is what I deserve. I don't know why I deserve it, but it is. You know, there's a whole topic about like karma. I guess we can let's get philosophical here. Let's get philosophical up in his right? Do we believe in karma? I don't know. I mean, I believe in karma when it has the possibility to help me, you know what I'm saying? Easy does it, easy does it. Wait, no, not easy does it. We just cool. Dang it, I thought I could make it to the other side and then I'd land and then it'd be nice and perfect. Like that. Like that. I'm a Barbie, all right? That's how perfect I'd be. Damn, I'm like the stereotypical Barbie. Ooh, at the beginning of the film, obviously. At the beginning of the film. Wow, I love that movie. So good. All right, hold up. So I had some cousins. Maybe no one's gonna track them down. All right, no one's gonna. So I have a cousin who is kind of young. Maybe too young to be legally drinking, but you didn't hear that from me, right? And they went into the Barbie movie drunk with their friends. And personally, I have some critiques with that, right? Because I don't know, in my mind, why would you go to the movie theaters to watch a movie drunk, right? Like, first of all, why are you doing anything drunk? Is my question. How, like, I gotta ask her. I'm visiting her, like, she's the cousin I'm visiting, like, tomorrow. Well, not in 2 days, I guess, technically. But for me, it's tomorrow because I got to pull an all-nighter. Anyway. Hold up. Hold up. Everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. All right, never mind. So, her and her friends, they went into the bar being be drunk. And it's like, why? Like, why? You don't do things drunk. In my mind, right? You don't do things drunk. Like if you're drinking, you're drinking with your friends. You're just like at someone's house. Maybe you're having a house party, right? That's fine. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm like, you can go somewhere to drink, but usually, in my mind, if you're drinking at a place, you drink at the place, right? Like you don't. I don't know why I'm sounding so angry about this. I don't mean to sound angry. This is just my voice being strained from the game. But in my mind, right? I mean, there's no, well, there is a wrong way to drink. There's unhealthy ways to drink, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about just like, in my mind, if you're gonna go drink, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to a place and you're gonna drink. Or if you're moving around places, you're like doing bar hopping, right? So you go, you drink at a bar, and then you go to the next bar and you drink some, right? But you're walking. More importantly, like I don't think I have to mention the fact that in this scenario where you're bar hopping, you are not driving, right? That's obvious. Anyway, but like that's different from going to a place drunk, right? Like no business owner wants you showing up to their establishment drunk. If they're a restaurant or a bar, right? Like even bars don't like you showing up drunk. It's fine if you're getting drunk there, but in case you don't know, a lot of bars, if you're already drunk, then they'll turn you away because drunk people are a pain. And if you're gonna drink, just like do it safely in a friend's house. Where you're not driving, I don't know. That's my opinion. Or at a bar. It don't matter. But who goes to a movie theater drunk? I feel like it's just because they're young. I feel like it's just because they don't understand. Like I don't know. It's like. Also, yes, I am choosing this conversation to talk about while Nikki's here and while knowing that Nikki is 13. Anyway, you gotta learn somehow. Anyway, like, hold up, everybody, shut up, everybody. All right, never mind. We can start talking again. So like, showing up to a place drunk is just in my like doing an event drunk is just kind of weird. I don't know. Especially a movie, like my cousin was talking. She was like, "Yeah, like one of our friends, they just knocked out halfway through. Like I don't remember most of it, and like it wasn't a great experience." And I'm like, "No shit, like damn." Anyway, look at how quick I did this. Look at how swag I am. I mean, all right, technically I have not beat the game, but like I'm at the end of the game now. And it's been, what, like 40 minutes? Wow, that's a lot longer than I thought. Wow. Wow. I've been talking for a long ass time. Damn. Shut up once in a while, huh? Mean. Oh, no. I'm talking about serious topics today. Maybe it's a serious mood today. Maybe I'll just put, when I upload the VOD, I'll just upload, I'll upload or like put in the description when I stop talking about serious topics. Man, I want to do that now though. I don't want to be serious. I don't want to. Then talk about something else, idiot. Okay, I will. You can't stop me. I'm not trying to stop you. All right. Note to self, don't talk to yourself like that. It's weird. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for the note. What did I just say? Oh. Oh, I'm cringe. No. No. Anyway. Ooh, wait. Ooh, hold up. Oh. Hold up. Hold up. I'm cooking. No, 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 no. Yes. 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 Cool. All right, that was rude. That was disrespectful. Me personally, I don't appreciate what you just did right there, Bennett. Watch this though. Watch it. Check this. Check this out. Cool. And that's a win. That's a win. Wow, that was so much easier the second time. Dang, that's 40 minutes right there. Not even. Wait, I spent like the first 10 minutes just talking. Dang, that was like 30 minutes. Well, I guess it'll show me my time in a couple seconds here. Wow. Wow. Anyway. So about my microwave. I think I brought this up like way early on in another stream. Like in a way early Squimble stream. I don't even know if I was doing VODs back then. Oh, song. Anyway. So my friend had a joke. This was like a high school friend. He had a joke that, you know, it was reoccurring, where basically, if he didn't know what to say, if he didn't know like how to continue the conversation, or maybe we roasted him and he didn't have a comeback, he would just like pause and then be like, so about my microwave. That was the joke, is that he'd just talk about his microwave. He never actually talked about his microwave, because at a certain point, right, it was enough of a joke where all he had to do was say like, so about my microwave, and then everyone would laugh. And it's like, oh. Wait, that's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. And like by the time we're laughing, like that's the end of it, right? If you roast someone and then they say something back that makes everyone laugh, right? Like that's the end of it, right? Like the roast off, the rap battle is over, right? It's the ultimate weapon, laughter. Ooh, how can I weaponize that? How can I legally weaponize laughter? That's something we gotta think about. That's something we gotta ponder right now. No. No, wait, not the credits, not the credits. I was gonna do settings. I was gonna turn the music. The music's probably good. Effects volume can be turned down a little bit, I think. I say as I turn it back to the exact same point. It's probably good. I don't know, music can maybe I don't know why I'm saying things like I understand things. Wait, good old Bennett has different languages? Oh wait, no. Oh, that's just okay. I thought for a second that that Bennett Foddy was just a master linguistics person. Language person? Language guy? I thought he just spoke all 5 of these languages. I don't know European flags. Is that even European? I don't even know. Japanese, Chinese, Korean. I know that though. Well, South Korea. Anyway, I thought Bennett like would actually speak in those, but then again, that's kind of silly because I watched a stream in one of these different languages, and Bennett, good sir, was most certainly not speaking that language. So you know. I've gotten my fidget toy out again. One of these days, I'm gonna go back through my VODs, and I'm just gonna Like I'm just gonna like mark down every time that I bring out my fidget toys. I got a fidget spinner. Check this out. You can't. The whole point is that you you can't hear it. I don't know. I don't know what my plan was there exactly. I spun the fidget spinner. That was the whole thing that happened just now. It's spinning. It's in my hand, and it is still spinning because that's what it does. Um, that's crazy. You know what? You know, I for the longest time I was like, what's so great about a fidget spinner? Like, why? How is this a fidget toy, right? Because I spin it once and then it's spinning, and then it's in my hands and it's just like that's all it's doing. It's basically the same as if it were just a solid object, and that's no fun, right? It's just sitting there. It's just a solid object. But then I remembered that I am a master of physics and that we can incorporate some physics lessons into the fidget spinner, and that's when it starts getting interesting. That's when I can remember my high school calculus physics class and bring back some of the lessons taught by my physics teacher. That's when I say, ooh boy," and that's when it gets exciting. That's when I have some real fun. No one asked, but we're gonna go on a voyage through the wonderful world of inertia. see, inertia is the resistance to a change in motion. That's how I describe it anyway. It's the resistance to a change in motion. So basically, if you are if you have a bowling ball and you want to make it roll. Wow, that was a good flick. Damn, I should get on Valorant. If you have a bowling ball and you want to make it like roll, right? You kick the bowling ball. The inertia is going to be basically it's going to be how much it weighs. So it's the force required to make the bowling ball move, right? Or if you have any object and you want to just make it move or roll or something, the general inertia is how much is required to make it move, and that's in a frictionless space. We're ignoring air resistance right now. So why am I talking about this? Dang, that's boring. Dang, I'm boring. Oh well. Oh well. It turns out I don't care. It turns out I don't care. So that's like linear inertia, right? Change to linear motion. But there's also angular inertia, and that's change to angular momentum is probably the more accurate way, because momentum is more of a fundamental thing of the universe. So if you have a fidget spinner, all right class, let's take out our fidget spinners, and you're gonna hold them in your hand and you're gonna spin them really fast, as fast as you can, just so you get the maximum effect. Ooh wow, I'm saucy with it. Oh wow, I'm saucy with it. Oh dang, that's a violation of human rights. Ooh. Geneva Convention never assumed that I would be this good at Benefari. Oh, that's disgusting. So anyway, I got that word. I said voyage a while ago. So now that the fidget spinner is spinning, what's gonna happen is, is you're gonna, like, it's spinning in your hand, and you probably are holding it at a single angle, and now you're gonna turn your wrist. You're gonna turn your wrist so that it's spinning at a different angle. So like let's say it's just like a vertical thing, like a wheel on a car. It's spinning vertically, and then you turn it sideways. And if you notice, the fidget spinner that's spinning real fast, there's kind of a bit of a jerk to it. There's kind of a bit of a force. So it's like you kind of feel a little bit of a pushback when you try to turn it sideways or vertical, or basically anything that's not what it's already the angle it's already spinning at. And that's what we call inertia. And so you might be feeling that and you're like, that's not really a thing, right? And that's just because fidget spinners are light and kind of small. But if you stop the fidget spinner and now you try like turning it, you're gonna notice, oh, you don't feel that little pushback at all. And so it's really noticeable when you compare the two. I'm sorry, I just realized how boring I was. Oh no. How much you want to bet no one's watching right now? Me. I'll bet. How much am I betting? That was the question, dumbass. That was rude. Why'd you gotta say it like that? Damn. I'm gonna bet $5 that no one... Who am I betting against? I gotta find someone to bet against. I gotta find someone... I gotta find me a friend where our relationship is just like, hey bro, I'm making a bet right now. How much you want to bet against me? And like they don't have to know what I'm betting against, or like betting for. They just have to know that I'm betting, right? And so their entire job as my friend is just to bet against me in whatever I'm betting in, right? So it could be like if we go to Vegas together, if I bet on red, they bet on black, right? That's our entire relationship as friends is just to bet against each other. Like if I say I can make this jump, like if I'm in the middle of the mountains, I better have coverage, because what's going to happen is I'm going to see a little cliff. I'm going to see like a little jump that I could make, or that potentially someone could make. And I'm going to be like, hey, I bet I can make this jump. And then everybody else is going to be like, yeah, you can make that jump. And if everybody says, yeah, you can make that jump, that's when I call up that one friend. And I say, hey, buddy, there's a jump. We're in the mountains. There's a jump. And I'm betting that I can make the jump. And they say, aight, bet. And so they bet against me. And then we actually get money. And each time it's like an agreed upon amount. Maybe we agree upon it at the moment. Maybe we don't. Maybe it's like just predetermined. Every time I call up this person, it is a $5 bet. And then the next time we see each other in person, that's when we pay up, right? Like let's say one person owes the other a very significant dividend of money. We meet up in person, and that's when I pay up the 100 schmackaroos or whatever. I lose a lot of bets, or I would if I made bets, but I don't be making a lot of bets. But if I lost money for every time I said bet, I would be damn, I would be in debt. Oh damn, I would be in debt. Oh, I'm surprised I did that first try. 2 times in a row I did that first try. I'm swag. I'm so swag. Oh my goodness. You know, there's not... When did I start saying swag? All right, I'm clearly trying to transition into the other word that I have. Oh no. It's so obvious. It's so obvious. I do like it as a exercise though. Like sometimes, I say sometimes, I've done it once. But one time it was a good experience, a good practice session that I need to be doing more often. Where basically I just... Ooh, crap. Wait, I have things to do. Wait, I have things to do before I go to bed. Oh, crap. I can't have my stream go on too long. Anyway. Or as long as I thought. So, I did it one time where, like, just for an hour or so, I just was doing my best to tell a cohesive narrative between each word that came up in the random word generator. It was a good time, I'm not gonna lie. Whew. I felt like it, I mean, did I do good? Not really. But for like most words, it's pretty easy to transition between two words, right? If you just get like a random word. But then I got like farm or something. Like it seemed, or maybe it was like haystack. I don't know. But it was a word that is so niche, so specific. I was like, I had to come up with a whole narrative. It took me like every other word took me maybe 5 minutes to transition into. But one time it just took me like 20 or 30 of just talking and like going. Like I had it all plotted out. Oh, choking on my spit. I had it all plotted out in my head of how I was gonna get to this next word. And the schematics for this plot, you've never seen a more intricate plan in your life. Batman does not have contingency plans as detailed as whatever the hell was going on in my mind to get to like haystack, whatever I was talking about. I'm not really speeding anymore, am I? Watch this junk. When did I become a speedrunner? When did I become cracked at this game? I don't know. Whew. Okay, and then I land safely, and then I yoink, then I bink, and then I bonk. All right. Whew. Whew. I got nothing to talk about. That's why we have this. That's why we have this. Oh, not him. Do we just start with this? Is this a thing we do now? Or I'm just gonna no. I got surely I got something to talk about. You know, I think I've brought this up on stream before, but it doesn't matter even if I have. Anyway. No. I was trying to be saucy with it. I'm not saucy. I'm not saucy. I'm not goated with the saw. Okay. But like for some reason I'm really fascinated by like critical movie analysis and like movie reviews. Even though I myself am a highly uncritical person. Like if you go on my anime list, like the website My Anime List, and you check out my anime list. I don't know how that's phrased. Anyway, if you go there, you'll see that I have no ratings for any of the shows I watch because I don't really know how to comprehend that. Like, how do I determine that one show is better than another, you know? Do I get, is it when I get more enjoyment out of it? But how do I determine what enjoyment is, you know? I mean, it's got the word joy in it, but enjoyment can come from like more emotions than just happiness. So is it just the experience of emotions? And if so, how do I like quantify or even qualify emotions? That's just something I struggle with. I don't understand it. I can't rate shows. That's a struggle for me. But I really enjoy watching other people do it. I can't do it myself, but I really enjoy watching other people like just break down a movie and explain like why it's a good movie or why it's a trash movie or like their thoughts, their opinions on it. And it's like, I don't know, that's just so fascinating for me. So I'll just like go through, watch movie reviews, watch movie critiques mostly. I like critiques. Again, even though I'm not a critical person, I like watching other people do movie critiques. And so you pick up a lot of jargon. Like, for example, jargon. I didn't know that was a word. I knew vocabulary, but who who uses jargon unless you're trying to be pretentious? Not really. It's just a fun word. It's a fun word, but also like you never really hear. You don't hear people saying that. Control R? No. Shut up. What does that do? Oh. Oh. I didn't know about that. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Now we restart. Does Bennett Foddy restart when I do that? Like, does his voice lines go back? I don't even know. Oh, no. It doesn't. The good old Bennett knows better than uh so it's not quite like a factory reset. It's just restarting your phone. That's the equivalent we've done here. It's so fun. Let me do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Okay, hold up. I'm noticing a problem. We were kind of in the middle of a jam. Like I kind of like the music, and now I've stopped the music. That's a bummer. We've run into a fatal flaw in the process here. Hoo. Hoo. And delicately. Hoo. Oh, damn. I didn't know I could do all that. Music, music, music. Hi, Bun. How you doing? Or should I have responded with Bun? I did get debated though. I did not know the Control R would reset me like that. That's good to know. Oh no. One of these days, like someone's gonna see my like non-reaction. Someone's gonna see my non-reaction to like falling and stuff like that. I'm gonna be playing Jump King. I'm gonna fall all the way to the bottom, and I'm gonna be like, oh no. Anyway, and then people are gonna be like, oh, he's so mad. He's so mad. He's pissed right now. Because it doesn't sound genuine, does it? It doesn't sound like I'm being genuine when I'm just like, oh well, shucks. Especially if I said shucks. Ain't no way someone who says shucks is actually is not mad. I refuse. Also, that's good. That's good. That's good that you're doing good. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad. When's the last time we talked on Discord? So I feel like it would have been last night, but also I don't remember. And I could have just not done that. Maybe when something bad happens in a video game because I don't have the brain cell to respond. As in, bad things happen. And eventually we just gotta accept that. Eventually, you know, enough bad things happen where you're like, okay, this is a thing now. Is that a bad way to view life? I don't know. You're just like accepting of bad things happening? Maybe. Maybe. If it is, bummer. Okay, wait. No, I was doing so good. Hey man, I was having a great run until you told me to control R. Now I'm getting pissed off. I think it'd be really funny if Zero just came in. Wait. Xerox. I don't know. He just came in, did the control R, got his satisfaction, left. Please say. Never type in chat again. Never type. It would be so much funnier if you just did that and left, right? Like even if you come back, even if you watch every stream from now on, right? You can never talk again. I'm gonna ban you. No, I'm not. I'm lazy. What would it take for me to ban someone? I don't know. I do know. I do know. Definitely a very clear line, as a matter of fact. No one's hit that line though. Surprisingly, surprisingly. Whew. Okay. You know what I'm noticing? I'm noticing that I was doing real good until Bun showed up. I think it's all your fault. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I lied. It's not your fault. I'm glad you're here. Nikki's back. Welcome back. I can't believe you. I had a whole conversation about your favorite topic, history, and you'll never be the wiser. You'll never hear it because it A, didn't happen, and B, your internet was disconnected. Oh, is it laggy? Is that my fault? I don't think it's my... nothing I can do. Probably. I know. I'm so rude. I'm sorry, Bun. I'm sorry. It's your fault. Well, it's not your fault. No, it's your fault that your internet has died. Be better. That's a skill issue right there. Exactly. Blame the internet provider, whoever that is. Ooh, wait. You see, wait. That was actually the first time. That was actually first try. Hold up, wait. I didn't realize I was good at this game. It's not because of oh wait. I mean, that was really good. That's not what I expected. That was really good. No. Here's the thing, Nikki. Here's how we defend this. So you're just so rich. You're just so rich that your internet has to go out every so often because, you know, the world is advancing at a really fast rate. So like every time that new technology is invented to have faster internet, you're at the forefront of that. Your internet has to be taken down so that the new technology can be installed. And you know that happens a lot. So you just constantly get new internet. That's like I said, it's the best internet in the world. That's 3 for 3. Wow, I'm gonna take a drink of water for that. Oh my goodness. How many words have I gone through? I have no idea. I don't remember the things I say. How am I supposed to remember random words that I say? Especially when I'm so slick with it, when I'm so smooth, when I'm so suave that I just say things like construct, just out of thin air. You didn't even notice that I said the word, and now I can go on to a different word. I can't. That don't count. That don't count. Furthest you've gotten in this game is this area. To be fair, it's a very hard area. I was questioning quitting here. All right. Well, I tried to be a bit hasty. I tried to be cool. I tried to be savage, and you know, just I tried having a little bit of fun, a little bit of fling action, and that was not the moves. That was not the moves. It do be rocks though. Rocks are surprisingly slippy. Especially when you got nothing but a hammer and a pot. I think, you know, when I think of When I think of rocks and metal, I do not think of a high friction coefficient. Physics. Oh no. One of these days, I'm gonna be found out as a physics major. Not the like, and it's gonna be bad. Everybody's gonna hate me. Everybody's gonna discriminate me. They're gonna say, "Oh no, you know about physics, Kumo? I hate you." That's what everybody's gonna say. Not as slippy as the ice mountain. I mean, technically, yes. You know what though? I feel like rocks can be more slippy than ice in real life. So here's the story, right? Here's the story. So my no. Hello Z, hello Xerox. I I'm just gonna assume that's correct. I can't believe it. He's back. He's back. Should I do Control R again? Should I do Control R? Is he gonna say to do Control R? All right. Anyway, so here's the story. My family was out in the mountains, and you know, oh, the hat is back, and we were just climbing up, and we were in the Rocky Mountains in the U.S., and so obviously they're very rocky. They got a lot of rocks, but also a lot of those rocks have algae on them, and so when you're like Control R. Oh, what does that do? What does that do? oh, oh, oh. Wait, I gotta do things. Wait, hold up. My alarm just went off because I have important things to do. Oh no. Wait. I'm pretty sure it's one. Isn't it one button? That's 3 buttons so far. That's 4 buttons. That's a lot more buttons that no. I ignore all of these buttons. What does that mean? As you ascend, it gets more like it transitions into morning, then afternoon, then sunset, and it gets dark. I don't think it gets. I don't think it's that. But you know, in all actuality, I don't really know what's happening with the sky because you're right. It starts out very light, very sunny. Well, sort of. It's like swampy sunny, and then it stops being that, and then now it's like sunset, and then when you get into space, it's obviously space dark. So it doesn't really make sense to explain that through just altitude. It's like, I mean, if you go into space, then it looks like space, and that's what happens, right? But if you go into the higher atmosphere, it doesn't look like this. So eh. Bennett Foddy made Hammer and Pot game. We do not need him to be the forefront expert of cosmetology. Is cosmetology right? I don't think it is. Let's just go with astrophysics. Because that's like close enough. Is it? No. Exactly. Good old Bennett Foddy. He actually did a pretty good job with the physics engine, but he is not a physics major. Unlike someone I know. Not me. I'm actually not referring to myself. He's not a physics. Oh wait, no, I gotta do the thing. Right, I gotta check into my flight, which is in 24 hours, but roughly 24 hours. Okay. Okay. I've pressed two more buttons. In case you were curious of the Squimble button press the updates, I've pressed two more buttons in the time that I've, you know, talked. Okay, how many is that now? Like six, five, 5 to 6. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And we're done. And we're done. Wow. Wow. Are you gonna be like parents and say you're gonna end stream? You gotta go to your flight even though you have 24 hours? No, 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 no. Well, I have to sleep. That's my excuse. Listen, I did get trained by my parents though, where you gotta show up to your flight, where you gotta show up to the airport 2 hours before your flight. That's the rule that we roll with around here. So I do stick to that. However, I show up exactly like 2 hours before. Like my dad, if it was up to my dad, he would be the type to like if we have an 11 a.m. flight, he'd be showing up there at like 7 or like 6. He'd be showing up there before the sun gets up. That's if it were up to my dad. If it's up to me, flight's at 11, we showing up at 9. That's how that works. Easy. Easy. And then if we're late to the flight, then I guess we just die. I don't know. I didn't really think that far. I was kind of just I've kind of decided that I'm still young in my life, and so I'm just going about everything with a fuck it we ball attitude. Yeah, just like everything. Where am I going? I'm going to visit family. I'm going to Florida, unfortunately. No, not Florida. No, the crocodiles. I'm gonna get murked. I'm gonna get murdered, murdered. Spicy water dogs. I'm gonna pet them. I want to pet a shark. Sharks are so sweet. Well, at least in the video, in the diver videos. You know, you ever seen those videos of the divers that just pet sharks? It's so cute. It's so cute. No. And they like like give this they give the pets, wait, what, they give the sharks scritches, little scratchies. Does my family have a pet croc? No. My listen, my family out there, I'm not gonna lie, like my cousin, this is like my closest cousin, at least my age, right? Like she's the closest cousin who's roughly my age. uh and so I'm mostly going out there to visit her. And also, my aunt is cool, but the dad, my uncle, he's a boomer. I'm not gonna lie. He's a boomer. He's cool. Aunt. Would you prefer if I say aunt? My bad. Aunt. Is it the accent? Oh no. Wait. What's all this now? Aunt sounds French. Aunt. What if I bring out the southern accent? This is gonna be bad. I'm gonna come back. No, Floridian people, them dang dare Floridians, they don't got much of a southern accent. But like, I got family out in Mississippi, and so they got the full yeehaw accent. Not yeehaw accent, more like a yee accent. It's worse, basically. So whenever I go out to visit them, not the Texas accent. Texas and Southern are completely different. People think that Texas is a Southern accent. They're lying. They're wrong. That's a Texas accent. That's the yeehaw accent. The yee accent is more like slow. Have you ever heard like Elvis talk or like Johnny Cash? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. basically Texas accent sounds more dignified if I had to be honest. But whenever I go to visit the Mississippi family, whew, I come back with a southern accent and it's not good. It's not pretty. I don't stream. Like last time I went out, I didn't stream for like 2 days out of fear. Out of fear that I had to let my accent like reset before I get back on camera. No, 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 no. My family is so diversified. Not really. It's like it's just the South. It's the American South. I'm not in the American South. I can give that away, I suppose. But most of my family, American South. Oh, that's it. My mom is from Mississippi, and then my dad is not. I'm not from the North, really. Well, I don't. Wait. What do you define as the North? Or maybe I'm gaslighting you. Maybe I'm gaslighting you. Maybe I'm not specifying anything. Yeah, what do you define as the North? Because are we just talking about like Northeast? Because usually when US people say the North. Oh, you don't know the United States map? All right. I'll break it down for you. I'll break it down for you. New York type area is northeast. And then south is like, how you doing, folks? Yeehaw, ain't it a good day? Yee howdy type people. And then also Florida's down there, which they don't really got an accent, or they got like a similar accent to me, but they're just more crazy. That's so southern. If you ever visit the U.S., Bun, just don't go to the South. That's the one. That's the one rule we can all stick by. Ooh, that was slick. What about Northerners? Or what about the Westerners? Spicy water dogs? That's true. No, wait, okay, wait, no. If you're gonna visit the South, visit Louisiana, New Orleans. Go to New Orleans. That's a great city. That's a fun place to be. And then you can visit the spicy water dogs. Well, no. You visit crocodiles. You don't visit sharks. Spicy water dogs are crocs, I'm assuming, like alligators. You get those in the bayou of Louisiana. Stuck in on adverts? All right. Actually, never go to Detroit or Chicago or Ohio. No, just Ohio. That's the one you just. I mean, maybe Chicago. Well, it depends on which area. I mean, that's all special. There's good areas of Detroit and Chicago, so I've been told. No, Ohio is just the meme state, though. If you ever hear someone saying go to Ohio, they're either memeing, or if they're not memeing, they don't know internet culture. And then they're not cultured. And then can you really trust someone who's not cultured? That's what I'm saying. Imagine you accidentally ride the snake. I can ride the snake. I've never rode the snake. I want to ride the snake. Maybe I want to ride the snake. Ooh. 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 We back. Welcome back. Update. I did not ride the snake. That's what happened. Riding. Hey, yo, that's not where my mind was going. Why are you thinking about that? That sounds like a you issue. That sounds like you projecting right now. Maybe I do want to ride snakes. What? Who said that? That's crazy. That's crazy. Why would you say that? Y'all green-minded? Okay, I do be dirty-minded if green-minded is not meaning what I know you meant it to mean. That might just be that might be a colloquial thing though. I'll ruin your say-so image. No, that's impossible. That's no one can accomplish such a feat. That's hold up. Okay, wait. The last time I watched your stream, it was like 5 a.m. for me, so I don't. Dang it. If only I could remember. Do you actually have a say-so image? Are you just lying to me right now? Are you just lying? Who do I trust in this cruel world? Why do you want to go for? That's not Gen Z. That may be Gen Z being a little bit funky, immature, but Ride is not Gen Z, bro. That's been around. Who knows? Not you. It was all you. It was all Bun's fault. Bun was the the progenitor. That's what I'm saying. It's been a long time thing. That's not recent. That's like I'm pretty sure my grandma said that. Not that I want to think about my grandma saying those things, but like I'm pretty sure she did at one point in her life. That's a lot. Well, okay, wait, no. The other grandma. The other grandma? Yeah. My southern Mississippi grandma, who's never seen the world outside of her small towns. Yeah, maybe. Nikki, you're 13. You're 13. Or are you saying my age? You could be, that would make sense. That would make sense. Hold up. Wait, okay, yeah. I just had to make sure. My my flight is correctly booked. Everything is good. We're Gucci. We're Gucci. We're Gucci Audi. Oh. I don't know why I thought I had it that time. I was feeling real confident about that one. You were born when Squimble was 10. You know what? You know what else is crazy? Oh no, I gotta use different words. Crazy. I was crazy once. Cool. What's it called? My parents are 10 years apart. My mom is 10 years older than my dad. Oh, no one asked? That's insane. That's wild. Because I don't need nobody's permission. I'm talking about it. No one asked. I don't care. That's when I get defensive. Anyway, yeah, my mom is 10 years older than my dad. And it's just weird to think about sometimes that like when my mom was graduating high school, my dad was like going. My dad would have been 8. So what grade is that? Like my dad would have been going into 3rd grade. Oh dang. My dad was going into 3rd grade when my mom graduated high school. That is weird to think about. Oh! Y'all with your grades. Did you not have grades? British? I know you did. I know you did. My mom with years. Okay. Yeah. Well, It is just, I mean, yeah, it's just calling it different. It's just calling it different, I suppose. I forgot about that though. I forgot about that. The that is called year versus grade. Well, I guess I never really noticed it because I've always heard people call it year, but I've never like registered that you didn't call it grade. That's interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting. I wonder if you can tell whenever I type during stream because or like like pressing buttons on the booking a flight because I just go silent. I just go quiet for a couple seconds. Just like I don't even make sounds. Please don't get the bad ending. How do I get the bad ending? Is the question I'm asking right now. Not that I will get it. Is it by going on that side of the tower? Right? It's a little wild because you grew up on Disney and stuff, so it was all American high school stuff. Ooh, that's a good point. The Disney Channel sitcoms and whatnot. Ooh. No. Make your hammer stuck on the other side of the tower. Oh. Yeah, that's tragic. Yeah, that would be very unfortunate. I won't do. What the hell? I won't do that. I'm telling myself right now, I just won't do that. Quite simply. Quite simply, I just won't get the bad ending. If you were me, you'd let the intrusive thoughts win? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Under one condition. I don't have any conditions. The condition is that I'm feeling feisty enough. Am I feeling like a little gremlin? I don't know. Maybe I am. How often do I feel like a gremlin on a daily basis? How often do you feel like a gremlin on a daily basis? All right. No, okay. Actual like true gremlin energy comes kind of rarely for me. There's like certain criteria that must be met. It like Jupiter must be in the right place. Like I gotta like I had to have eaten the correct amount of like Thai food or something. There's criteria for me to be in a true gremlin mood. Like I can be a little brat, but like to be true gremlin, I think the conditions are I gotta be like tired, I gotta have just pooped, I gotta like have some inspiration to continue my day, right? Like it's gotta be like it's gotta be within the last 4 hours of the day, but I still got something to do. And I got to have done some things that day. The day has to have been slightly productive, but not too productive, because I was tired. I got to be on like 4 or less hours of sleep. Why do I know all this? Why do I know all this by heart? Anyway, we're not gonna question that. Yeah. Low sleep, just done pooping, unproductive day. Still got something left to do in the day, and then I look in the mirror, and then I start feeling my heart racing. That's how we go into gremlin mode. That's the squimmal conditions for gremlin. How tall am I? You would like to know, wouldn't you? You'd like to know. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna fall, am I? No. Check this out. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that I didn't even touch that. I'm wild. I'm a wild, crazy being. I am falling. I'm not making it into space. Who here wants to join me in an operation? Oh, you said it. You said, why would you jinx me like that, Nikki? Imagine you fall back. How could you do this to me? Imagine you fall back and then I do. No. Ugh. You know, it's a lot more common than you'd think though, so it's fine. It's fine. Okay, and then I go back again. We go back again. Don't worry, there's a rock right under me, so I'm gonna hit the rock and I'm gonna launch. Hoo! Like that. Like that. Easy. I'm surprised. You know, I had the thought of, or I made the commitment that I was gonna get the golden pot in this game, and I kind of thought, you know, that'll be a while. It's like the first couple runs are gonna be treacherous and painful, and here we are. That's completion 3. That's completion 3, and it's easy. It's not easy, but I can't stream the end. I don't want to. I really wanted to know, for like all the years that this game has been out, I wanted to know like what like the little secret was at the end, and I never knew because no one ever shows it, or at least not anybody that I watched. And I realized that I could probably just look it up, and there was probably some little menace out there that decided to show it, but I didn't look into it, and I chose to abstain, and I'm glad I did, because it was satisfying. It was satisfying to finally, after all, it came out in 2017. Came out in 2017, and after 6 years, I finally saw it, because no one ever gave any hints, so I had no idea what I was going into. And I'm not going to give any hints. 2017 was 6 years ago. It was. You can't make me question my math. That's 23 minus 6 is 17. That's how the math works. You got me pulling out my calculator right now. I can't believe you. I can't believe the audacity of this creature right now. The calculator has confirmed. 2017 was 6 years ago. Then it was 6 years ago? Oh my god. At a certain point you realize the words that you're saying, and then you have a moment of reflection. And at that point your whole worldview is just shattered, and you got to construct a whole new one. Look at how smooth that was. You didn't even notice that I said that. I gotta stop pointing it out every single time. It is kind of unreal. Stream the ending? That's crazy. You gotta find out on your own. You said you got to Orange Hell, so therefore you have the game. Therefore you can beat the game. So that's what you're gonna have to do. That's what you're gonna have to do. You cannot be having me be the guy. I will not. I think I'll beat it like one more time. At the rate I'm going, I say I can beat it like one more time, and then I'm calling it quits for this stream. All right. Cause then I gotta do a thing. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? You removed getting over it? Okay, well you still have it bought. Like it's still bought, surely, right? Unless you completely removed it from your Steam library. Hang out with Bun? Do you want to hang out? Because she's a cool friend? She do be a cool friend. You still have it? Alright, alright. So then you can play it again, and then you can find out if you're that curious. If you're that curious. I don't know why I switched to that accent. That's interesting. I mean, my original plan was, was I got to record some things. I got to record a bit of something, and it's not for my stuff. I'm doing a bit of a bit of recording. That's all I'll say. I don't know how secretive they want the thing to be. I mean, they put it on Twitter. Wait, no, they put it on Twitter for mutuals only. Maybe. My memory. No, why does it gotta be so bad? And then after that, I hang out with Bun because she's a cool friend. And then after that, I go to sleep. That's a lie. After that, I eat. And then I sleep. Maybe. You're too lazy to do it? Bun's a streamer friend. She's cool. Well, you're cool too, Nikki. That seems mean. I didn't mean it like you're not cool. You know about space and stuff. That automatically makes you cool in my book. I don't know if that sounds demeaning or not. Cool. You know what? Bun doesn't know about space though. It's kind of cringe, isn't it? No, that's the first time I've done that. That's pretty cool. That's the first time I've fallen like that. Well, that's all you have to know, right? Like you're interesting because of like people become interesting because of the things that they know or the things that they can do, right? So if you're talking to someone and you think to yourself, wow, this person's really interesting and cool. The reason you think that is most likely because they know about cool things, right? Or like they've had a decent amount of cool experiences or things that you define as interesting or cool, right? I've thought a lot about this, so I'm able to break it down, right? So like my brother, I'd say he's really cool because he has a lot of experiences in things that I find interesting, like because he has lived a completely different life from me. And so him sharing about his life is really interesting because it's not something I would normally get to experience or that I have experienced. And he's also a lot older, so he has a lot more experiences. And just the fact that he's a great storyteller is also really cool to me because, I don't know, he's the one that got me into storytelling. I'm into storytelling now. I've looked at videos and whatnot. I've done research. Anyway. What type of space are we talking about? Because there's a lot of empty space in here. Oh. Hey. No, the cool space. Like the one with the rocks and stuff. Astronomy, history. Nikki's a decent gamer. I don't think you need to stream. Because most of my friends don't stream. And I'd say they're a lot cooler than me. So it's clearly and interesting. So it's clearly not a criteria. Nah, there's a reason. I think I brought this up last time. There's a reason I will never have my friends on stream or my like IRL friends. And that's cuz they're better than me. They're cooler. They're better, bro. They're the Homelander. They're the Homelander to my I don't actually remember the joke in the show. Well, it wasn't even a joke. But yeah. I think I can tell better stories than them, except for this one guy. But then like most of them are funnier. Why am I bringing myself down? I'm still pretty cool. But my friends are awesome. That's the point I'm trying to make. Don't have a proper streaming setup. Yeah, you don't. I don't have a proper streaming setup. This is like a USB mic. What about the Korean guy? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The Korean guy with the tall Korean guy with the big schlong who said that and the deep voice. Yeah. And he's really nice. Oh. I love that man. Who said that? What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, Nikki? Why are you saying these things? How do I know? Because he's a homie. Listen. The boys, when the boys get in call, sometimes we just discuss these things. Wait, nah, I heard you. SMH. No. You heard nothing. You heard nothing. Except, yeah, we do know. He thought he was average. Listen, it was one of those moments where we were like, hey, yo, can you maybe I shouldn't be discussing this. Basically, we were talking as the lads do, and he thought he was average, and then we were like, hey, yo, bro, you're massive. And he's like, what? Anyway, that's the end of that discussion. Boys just show their peepees? No, but like we talk about them more than you would probably assume for straight people. I mean, I'm not straight, but like they are. They talk about it more than me. Fun tangent. You know what else? That leads on to another tangent. Listen. All right. Bun and Nikki, I need you guys to know this, all right? So, school mode's chill. When he falls, he's not mad. I've never heard him cuss. You've heard me cuss plenty of times. Check this out. So, this is important information for Bun and Nikki. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe just something you didn't know. So basically, if you have a group of boys, a group of men, I should say, the way and they're all, assume they're all homies, assume they're all close enough friends that they would designate each other as what we call homies, right? There's a mathematical formula. I mean, not really, but like basically, the more gay they act with their homies, the more fruity they are, the more straight they are. All right. This is a proven truth. All right. This is why I am never fruity with the homies. Who said that? I'm just kidding. Oh, ooh, wow! I threaded the needle. That's pretty cool. So yeah, it's a proven fact. If you're hanging out, like let's say, all right. So we have this one friend. His name is Tom, and he always brings his girlfriend along if we're hanging out, and that's fine because we've all, gotten to be friends with her too. But basically, he doesn't really care that his girlfriend is around. He's completely homosexual. Wait, no. Heterosexual, completely straight. And so when he is around us, when he is around the friends, he'll walk into the room and be like, hey, what I gotta do to get some dick? You will never hear, you cannot find a porn video on the internet with more, again, these topics, maybe I should be rethinking the topics I discuss in front of a 13-year-old, but I've already committed. So yeah, you will not find a porn video on the internet with more grotesque language than what the boys use with each other. Oh. The more the homies act gay, the more straight they are. Got it, yeah. And so if you are hanging out with someone, like let's say you got yourself a boyfriend and they're with the homies, and they're not even acting a bit sus, you gotta question if they're even if they even like women. You gotta question if they actually do like men. That's how this works. See, because my friend and I, we're not straight, we're bi, and so we act 50% as as sus. It works out. The math is mathing. See, Nikki gets it. Nikki gets it. All right. Now you're starting to understand. All right. Another tangent. I love the music in this game. It's so relaxing. It's so relaxing. Ooh, wait, hold up. Enough about relaxing. Oh. Oh. Okay, well, most of the music is relaxing. I mean, is this relaxing? I don't know. This isn't really like non-relaxing. This isn't like stress-inducing. It's just... This can be a bit relaxing, I suppose. This is a bit relaxing. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I just remembered, y'all would not believe the setup I have today. I talked about not having a real stream setup, but today is different. Today I went big, all right? Today, basically I was cleaning the house, and I was cleaning the house real late. Like I said, I had stuff to do. This was the stuff I had to do. I was cleaning. And so my parents were going to sleep, so I had to close their door. Normally they sleep with the door open. And so I was able to close their door and just say, I'll open it when I'm done cleaning. I lied. I didn't open it when I was done cleaning. I'm gonna open it when I'm done streaming. So that way, their door is closed. I put in all the soundproofing measures I normally have, which is like, I have a blanket on my door. I have a fan going in the hallway to cancel out some sound. Like there's like 3 layers of protection going on here to ensure that they cannot hear a single word that I am saying. Oh. 3 layers of protection is kind of enough. No! Alright. Well, it's not as bad as before. Ooh, it's almost as bad as before. Check this out. Boom! 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 Yeah. I screamed when you... Bro, I was streaming this to my friends, my IRL friends, the other day when I was sick. And they were freaking out way more than I was. Like, as you can see, I am pretty calm with this game. I'm pretty relaxed. I don't freak out too much. But they, when I was streaming my friend to them, like every time I dropped a little bit, they were like, "Oh." That's a lie. They were gasping, but not. It was funny. So I was streaming the game late at night. So basically, they were ready to go to bed. So when they gasped every time I fell, it was not because they were scared for me. It was because they were excited. It's because they thought I was going to have a big fall. Basically, they all decided, all right, we'll go to bed when Squimmel has a big fall, because they thought I would. They thought I was a little pleb. They thought I was a noob, which technically I was. Ooh, saucy. And so they were preying on my downfall, quite literally. Obviously, I don't mind. And so every time I fell just a little bit, they were like, "Oh, yes! No!" Funny stuff. I love my friends. All my friends. Not like that. Not like that. All right, why don't Why don't I remember how to do this? All right, I remembered how to do this. That's pretty cool. Didn't I say I was gonna end stream when I beat this for the third time? I think I did. That's crazy how this is like the longest run. Praying for your friend's fall is the most friend thing to do. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, friends can either... Yeah, those are basically the two options, though, isn't it? Isn't it? Like... I mean, what other alternative is there, right? Like, praying for your downfall or praying for you not to fall? I guess you could, like... I mean, I guess they could just have, like, general happiness, you know? Like, maybe if I was raging a lot, then another friend would be like, I just want them to quit so that they're not angry anymore. That's how I am when they play Valorant sometimes. Because sometimes they get angry and I'm like, I don't want them angry. I hope they stop. And then they don't because they're addicted. But that's fine. But that's fine. Listen, I have another friend who's addicted to a lot worse stuff than Valorant. So, like League. So, it's not all bad. League. I'm sorry. I know. This is a kid. I try to keep my friends. Wait, I try to keep my streams relatively kid friendly. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Bun plays League, doesn't she? I don't actually have a problem with League. It's just funny to bash on. It's just really funny. I think even my as far as I know, the league players are in on the joke. And as far as I know, it's a joke. Maybe. Okay, Final Fantasy 14. Ooh. Now that's crit. I'm just kidding. Praying for Skummel to fall into the snake so the stream can last longer. That could happen. I would throw for content. But I'm not gonna throw accidentally. I would on another day. Unfortunately today, I do have things to do. And by things I mean, I can't stay up too late. Tomorrow I gotta leave for the flight, don't I? Huh. Yeah. But I'll try to start stream earlier so that way it's not as bad. Or that not as bad was. What do you mean by that? That way it can still be longer, right? No. No. Yes. Why am I good at this? I have no idea. If you want me to be completely truthful with you, I have absolutely no freaking clue. Because it's not like I have good it's not like I have good mouse control. If I had good mouse control, like, no, then I would have good aim in, like Valorant or something. Well, maybe I do. I don't know. All right. Weird thing about me in Valorant, right? My headshot percentage is ridiculous. Like, I only hit headshots, bro. This sounds like a flex, but like, I miss most of my shots, right? If I hit a shot though, which is not guaranteed, it's very far from guaranteed. But if I hit a shot, it is a headshot. Why? I don't know. But it's pretty cool. It's like, it's just like, it's just a cool thing. I don't know. In my mind, that's the equivalent of the other thing I got, which is like, if I get drunk, my typing gets better. So I think I went on Twitter one day and like tweeted something while I was still drunk. But it was fine. No one would have noticed because my typing is like high quality. Like I use capitalization when I'm drunk. I get drunk occasionally. Occasionally. I'm not a good influence. I'm not a good influence. I don't know where you got that from. I have a long, not a long, but like an interesting history with that with that stuff. But don't fret, good Nikki. Whenever I drink very responsibly. My friends drink very responsibly, and they make sure I do as well. So we all good. We all good. My typing is always drunk typing. No, my typing is always drunk typing. I gotta come through with a confession. Whenever I'm typing as Squimmel, or like to anybody I've met as Squimmel so far, I've been making sure my typing is like decently good. But if you want me to read the most recent thing, I've oh wow. That's terrible. So when I'm typing in my group chat, it looks more like very drunk. It's barely legible. I'm gonna type it. Both of you are in the Discord server. I'm gonna type it in general chat. Hold up. Man, all right. I'll also say the translation as I'm typing it. So we looked, but ain't find nothing that fit. This is a decently good one. This is not the worst I've typed. So yeah, my typing gets way better when I'm drunk. That was the point I was making. My typing is normally that good, and I mean I can correct it obviously if I am sober and choose to focus. But for the most part, that's how I type. And that, yeah. You've never seen me like that? Oh, yeah, because I choose to compose myself as Squimmel. And also, I want people to, you know, actually be able to read that stuff. My friends took, like, an entire year to, like, actually be able to translate my messages. It took a year of me typing and training them before they were, you know, fluent in Squimmel speak, in Squimmel typing. And even then, I still like tone it back. I still tone it back a little bit for them. Sometimes I don't care. Squimmel typing. We can have that as a new language. It doesn't pronounce any differently, but it types very differently, such that the average person will not be able to tell. You let your friends figure it out. Yes, you get it. You'll get it. I knew Bun was cool. Yeah, like sometimes I think to myself, wow, this is too far. So like sometimes I do like correct myself and like try to organize it a little bit. Not to where it's like fully legible, but to where it's legible for them, because I know their limits. And then other times I don't even care. Other times I'm just telling them stuff, right? Like if I gotta tell them, if I'm talking about my day in the group chat, and I'm typing it, you have to be a professional. You have to get paid to be able to translate that. I'm focusing so much right now. Oh, please, please, please. I'm so cool. I'm so swag. I'm such a suave. I am like, you ever seen those CoverGirl in the commercials? It's easy. The slogan is easy breezy beautiful CoverGirl. And so I fit all of those. I fit all three of those. I am CoverGirl right now. That's what's happening. That was pretty fast. I mean, this is still a 2-hour stream. So that's like kind of what I expected for the length of this stream. But well, well. It was actually quite a bit faster than I thought. Especially because, what was it, like, the slide section was taking a while this time. Whew. Do the bad ending? Oh, my bad. You know, I didn't, that's on me, that's on me. I actually would have if I had read the chat. If only I was a good streamer. Oh, hello. I was a good streamer. If I looked at chat, no. Well, maybe I'll fall back down. Maybe I have my chance anyway. I did fall. The universe does not want me to fall. The universe wants me to be productive tomorrow. Actually, wait, I do need to be productive tomorrow. Wait, I have a busy day tomorrow. It's also a very long day. Did I mention that I'm not going to be sleeping tomorrow? Yeah. See, it's a red-eye flight. And so by the time I actually like get there, it's going to be early morning. By the time I meet up with my family in Florida, it's going to be morning. And so at that point, everybody's already awake. I can't just go to sleep, right? I can't just go nocturnal while I'm there. That's weird. That's also boring. So like tomorrow is going to be an all-nighter because I can't sleep on the plane. I wish I could, but I just can't sleep sitting up, unfortunately. So I got a full day of work tomorrow, and then a stream, and then right after I'm done streaming, I go to the airport, and then at the airport, you know, I get on the flight, we get land at the flight, and I meet up with the family, and then, you know, I have the full day ahead of me. So it's a planned all-nighter. I don't think I've ever done that before. I've done like accidental all-nighters and like last second all-nighters where I'm, you know, it's 2 a.m. and I'm like, might as well. I've done that before, but never done never pre-planned it like a day before. That's new to me. That's new to me. Shut up. Well, I don't think I'll be sleepy by then. I don't think I'll be sleepy is the thing. I won't be eepy. That'll be like midday. I'll be taking the stream during almost just like basically after my lunchtime. So, I mean, I could just like, you know, relax, but you know, I'll relax on the plane is how I'm viewing it. I'm gonna download some episodes of Breaking Bad. I'm gonna watch Breaking Bad. It's gonna be a good time. Don't worry. My flight is gonna be suave. Yeah, stream is ending. Nikki's gotta go. Have a good time. You have a good time. Oh, you remembered. All right. I guess as the ending stream shows up, I should end stream. Ending screen stream. I don't know if I said that right. Anyway. Well, yeah, I don't gotta send off. Hope you had fun. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.